Are you aware that Taiwan produces 5.86 million tons of trash each year? To put this incredible volume of garbage in perspective, consider that this amount of trash would fill the entire Taipei 101 building 10,700 times. PET bottles takes up a significant portion of this trash, about 4.5 billion bottles annually, even if buried underground for 50 years. These bottles will remain largely unchanged. The question then is, what can we do? Of course, reducing consumption is essential. But is there a solution for the garbage that currently exists? Actually, there are existing processes to break PET bottles back down into reusable raw PET. This PET can be used to make new products without increasing total PET volumes. This regenerated PET is of excellent quality. Textiles made from such regenerated PET are as comfortable as those made from virgin PET. Over the past several years, DAAI Technology has joined with Tzu Chi environmental volunteers to employ the processes described above, thus extending the life cycle of previously discarded materials and reducing the burden of excessive amount of waste put on our planet. There is a strand of yarn that is woven into expression of great love. It starts with recycling our society's ubiquitous PET bottles. Through the work of Tzu Chi environmental volunteers, bottles are broken down into clean, pure raw PET, which is certified with Taiwan's EPA's Green Mark for rigorous quality control. Using recycled PET to produce textile, that effectively reduces waste and shows the earth that we care. Transforming trash into love, that is DAAI Tech Yarn. There is a blanket woven with DAAI Tech Yarn. It has been used in 30 disaster-affected countries and soothed close to 400,000 wounded hearts and bodies. This blanket is a combination of industrial technology and human spirit, which allows threads of great love to spread compassion. These love-filled fibers originated from the love and dedication of over 67,000 environmental volunteers, in conjunction with Tzu Chi's 4,500 recycling stations around Taiwan. Regardless of religion, race, age, or social status, these volunteers pick up discarded PET bottles one by one and send them to the recycling stations. The volunteers at the recycling stations remove the caps and neck rings, stomp the bottles flat, and then send the flattened bottles to mills to be cut into flakes, grounded into chips, and snagged into fibers. When the process is finished, the result is the high-quality DAAI Tech Yarn. Warmth is generated by the combination of industrial technology and compassionate spirit, the desire to protect our earth and all of her creatures. After 2 years of research and development by Tzu Chi industrial volunteers and receiving consent from Venerable Dharma Master Zhen Yan, DAAI Technology officially started operation on December 10, 2008. Our objective is to promote and implement Master Zhen Yan's concept of environmental protection, which goes beyond simply recycling PET bottles, but to reuse them to produce high-quality clothing. Behind the DAAI Tech Eco Polo shirts and other green products made with DAAI Tech Yarn, there is love, caring, and compassion of all Tzu Chi environmental and industrial volunteers. Beyond the product, there is a story about love, which is more important than any green products or recycled processes. To ensure the highest level of quality, all products using DAAI Tech Yarn are manufactured according to strict standards and procedures. Our fabrics absorb moisture well and wick perspiration away quickly. In addition, we insist on keeping our products simple, functional, and most importantly, dye-free. On the corporate level, we follow Tzu Chi's spirit of humanitarianism as our fundamental guiding principle. We continue to integrate local Taiwan and overseas businesses and volunteers to support Tzuji's charity and humanitarian missions. We donate all of our capitals and profits to Tzuji Foundation. Turn waste into gold, gold into love, love into a purifying force, and surround the globe with it. That is the quintessence of Master Zhenye's environmental protection philosophy. DAAI technology and all Tzuji volunteers from around the world work together to implement this philosophy. Master Zhenye says, just do it. As long as we put our hearts into saving the earth, then there is hope. The future is determined by us. DAAI technology sincerely welcomes all people who want to protect our earth and all her creatures using DAAI Tech eco products. Practice environmental protection, lower the earth's temperature, and beautify the world with love and care. DAAI technology invites you to promote and share our message of coexist with the earth.